the system.
How's it going, guys? It's the Greenstar, and here's Conda Don for another episode of the Undisputed podcast. It's been a very long time since we've done one, so we do apologise. But today we have got a guest, as usual, and it is Els Vlogs.
Thanks for having me on, boys.
So today, just like last time with Toby we did our favourite films. This time with Elliot we're doing favourite singers. Yes. Right.
Come
so
on.
Elliot has volunteered to go first. So Elliot, go ahead.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, for me, as you know, I'm a big fan of all types of music. I like my club classics. I like my indie rock, bit of rap on the side. So yeah, I think for me, my favourite, probably, like the whole music business, if you like, is probably the King of Manchester, aka Liam Gallagher, aka God.
There's a strong case for that, yeah.
Yeah, and basically, well, I like him because, well, he's just hard as nails, isn't he? Just try not to swear there. Yeah, I mean, his music's class. I mean, like, I like all his Oasis stuff with Noel and everyone. Like all his songs on there. Also his solo stuff. I didn't think it'd be as good, but it's actually proper good. It is.
Yeah.
And fair play to him. Yeah, and also I like what he's done as well. Like, he's had a big influence on other bands around the world, and yeah, I mean, for example, like some up and coming ones I know about the Eliots, the Lathams, and the K's, and also a band in Australia called the DMAs who are like proper getting big now as well, and
Yeah.
thanks to Liam Gallagher as well, really.
The thing about Liam is he's very... I think with the music industry, as much as like the music's important, the actual character themselves is actually what makes someone better than someone else, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's why he's number one.
I saw one of his live videos, like of him being live, of course, and like everyone was going absolutely mad, and the geezer was just standing still, like the sheer presence he has on the stage is.
And the difference between him and Noel is Noel's a bit of a dick. Just a rumour.
Yeah.
I get why Noel left, because Liam was, a bit crazy, but Liam has apologised so many times to Noel, and he wants to get Oasis back so much, but Noel just ignores it. Now Noel is being the childish one, I believe.
Yeah, I agree as well. I think Liam tried a lot. Also, I think, their mother, I feel really sorry for, and the other brother, because they're just in the middle, and they're just constantly fighting out and everything like that, so I feel bad for them, really.
Do you think... Is it possible Oasis could come back, even just for a show?
Yeah, I think they just for like one charity show, I really think they should. For me, I think that would be brilliant. Like, even this coronavirus business at the minute, I think it would be great if they just came back for one show and did it all for that.
I mean, the social media go crazy if they did.
Yeah, it would, yeah. Even just one night gig or whatever, that would be amazing.
That'd sell out immediately.
Exactly, yeah.
A lot of their songs are very symbolic of what coronavirus and lockdown was. Like Live Forever.
Yeah.
Imagine just singing that after all of this.
Yeah, very true.
But I don't know if it will happen.
Yeah, I think it's unlikely. It's probably about 30% chance, but it depends on Noel, doesn't it? Because Liam keeps apologising and whatnot, but Noel's just brushing it off and like don't want anything to do with him.
Yeah.
So I think he's definitely changed, but that's Noel, innit? It's up to him at the end of the day.
I mean, Liam, in all of his TV interviews, I mean, they always ask him if Oasis are getting back together, and he's always said that he would love for them to do a gig together again.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Twitter, he's quite vocal about it as well, about getting back, but
there's always the rumours every year. Always rumours.
There is.
Maybe after this coronavirus, business, maybe will be the best time for them. If not, we can get them on an episode of a podcast to do it. I think that would be pretty emotional.
Yeah, I mean, it is sad, really. If you think about it, if one of them sadly passes and the impact it will have, and everyone will question, why don't you just be brothers again?
Yeah.
So if you are listening,
there's talks of like another Live Aid after coronavirus for the NHS, and I think that would be if they kept it a surprise and all that.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Amazing, yeah. Like the end of the Live Aid, that would be amazing. That.
Yeah, just come out together. That would be crazy. That.
Yeah. Crowd would go wild.
Internet would break.
If we're allowed one, that is.
Oh yeah.
They'd have to social distance, but it'd still be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Especially if it's for the NHS. All the money
they would
give if a racist come back.
Exactly, yeah, it'd be crazy. That would just be mad. That'd definitely be like the only good thing out of this bloody 2020 or whatever.
Yeah.
Is this a good time to mention that Casper is pretty good at music himself? So
he is. He's learning guitar, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew.
He heard the rumours of an Undisputed Christmas song.
Oh,
that was going around on social media. So Casper thought he would start learning. Oh, sorry. I got that picture of Casper belly dancing.
Oh, for God. Honestly.
That'd be good in a music video.
Said to me he's going to release his first album soon.
Half of it would be in
do
Polish.
a tutorial how to belly dance.
He should, yeah.
He's that good.
Belly dance on your nut.
No, but another thing about Casper, he really likes country music.
Talk about that.
No, but we are.
Casper is really into his country music. And that's what Casper is about.
He likes all sorts as well.
And he knows the lyrics to every song ever written.
He does know a lot, yeah.
Bloody hell.
That's like my playlist is bonkers. I have a bit of Rihanna on it, a bit of Scouting for Girls,
UK classic.
Fatboy Slim, a lot.
I mean, my music playlist on the YouTube that you can check out right now is quite repetitive, really, because I don't really listen to music but
Harrison as well.
Your playlist, Connor, is like over, I don't know.
My playlist is very overpopulated. 100+ songs. But it's not quite as bad as Harrison's.
I've got 200 of them, one.
Oh my God. I've only got bloody 38.
How?
I told you, I don't really listen to that much music.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
I listen to like the same, as I said, I listen to like the same people, like the Beatles, Oasis, Queen, all that.
Yeah.
I should try some new stuff. Try and listen to that.
Yeah, you should. Just experiment if you like something, you like it.
That's the thing with music. Depending on your mood, the day, the weather, that is what affects what music I listen to. Or if I'm with Casper, then that's only the time I listen to country music.
Yeah.
I mean, Casper wouldn't like me saying this, but I absolutely hate country music. Now I hope he doesn't watch his podcast now.
I'm going to send it to him.
Very mean.
I apologise, Casper.
Imagine a talent show. Casper would win.
I bet he would. I mean, unless someone comes on and tells a sob story, then they've won. But
oh, he's taking digs now.
BGT.
Ooh.
That's rude. Yeah.
I forgot that was still a thing.
Yeah, I started watching that after like year 7 or something like that.
I saw like on Twitter the other day, people were complaining because of this magician act. The table he was under didn't break, so everyone thinks it's staged.
Scripted now.
Yeah, people think it's staged, and I'm like, people are only recognising this now. This was obvious like 10 years ago. Come on.
Agreed.
Did you?
Personally,
Yeah, go on now.
the other day, it went on X Factor, and she like told her story, and it's like apparently they like pick who they want to do well before the show. Like, that's just bonkers. That shows how fake it is as well.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell, the fraud.
Yeah. What the hell happened to him?
Did he do his back in or something?
You can't ride a bike.
I don't mean that, but I mean like he's judging. Like when Britain's Got Talent and X Factor all started, he was so strict, and now he's like kind to everyone that comes
it's a
up.
sob story, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gets slated for being nasty as well.
In a very political correct world, Simon Cowell can no longer be Simon Cowell, basically.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss everything. The offensive jokes on television and everything. Oh. I want that back.
How the world's going, isn't it?
Yeah, I want it back, but deep inside I know it'll never come back now.
Sadly, yeah.
We're living in a world where people are starting to normalise paedophilia, which is just sums up how terrible the world is.
Yeah.
I mean, come fly with me. It's so hard to go on YouTube now and find a clip of it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all been took down.
You have to find them on TikTok.
Yeah, BBC took it all down. The only like HD clips you can find of it now is BBC America. Bloody ridiculous.
Never talked about In Between that's getting took down as well.
Oh, I remember.
I'm glad it didn't happen.
Yeah, glad it didn't. But I heard there were some people talking about taking Gavin and Stacey down, but because the BBC gets so much money from it, they didn't take it down. Yeah. So why did BBC agree to take down Little Britain and Come Fly With Me?
It's because
I swear that gets some money.
The BBC are hypocrites.
You know, it's really offensive in some people's eyes, but if BBC make money from it, why don't they just tell them to piss off and not watch it? Honestly.
But the BBC are just hypocrites.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, when there was talks they didn't want to play Rule Britannia at some show or something.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never seen my dad so pissed off with the news. Honestly. That is ridiculous.
Big Boris
what people don't understand is that Rule Britannia is about bloody freedom, not slavery, so get it right.
Oh, it's just everything. Everyone takes offence to everything nowadays.
That's what I think. Some people take offence to Liam Gallagher. Obviously.
Yeah, they do.
That's just... I can't be bothered with it. But...
He was messed up when he was younger, but he's definitely matured for the better now.
Yeah.
Let's just stop cancel culture before it ruins music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Good.
Well, imagine if John Lennon was in his prime, living now, because there was rumours that he was a bit of a woman beater back in the day.
Yeah.
He would have been cancelled.
Also, he released a song saying, "Woman is the N-word of the world." He said the word, but I suppose he got the N-word pass. But you know, he's a legend.
So, who are your favourites, Green? Because you like John.
What favourite singers?
Yeah, we know there's someone else that you adore a bit more.
My top 3 favourite singers are John Lennon, as you said, Freddie Mercury, and George Michael.
George Michael?
I like them 3.
I like Faith. That's a good George Michael song.
Yeah, I love that. I like the, I can't remember the name of the song now. I think it's Fast Love. I mean, the music video for Fast Love for George Michael literally shows a man and a woman having sex on a bed. Now that's saying something. And the thing about George Michael is that for years and years he hid that he was gay.
Yeah.
Because he was afraid that if that got out, it would ruin his music career.
And it was,
Nowadays, not everyone's open.
If you're gay, you're given a whole month.
but George Michael, I'm going to be honest, he was a good-looking lad back in the day, and the women were all over him.
He was. I mean, I can't. No, I won't say that. I was about to say my mum had a crush on him, but
You've just said it now.
I think every girl had a crush on George Michael back in the day.
Even I do a little bit, and I think that's okay.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
But what about Big Freddie Mercury? Because he'd be accepted in our times, wouldn't he?
I mean, he's like Freddie Mercury's like the complete opposite of George Michael. George Michael hid he was gay, but in interviews that Freddie Mercury did, he was acting so gay just to piss off the interviewer. Because he hated interviews.
It's one way.
So I suppose that's one way of getting out of an interview, really. Pissing off the interviewer.
Like Mourinho.
You've got to love Jose. So Green, if there was a modern day artist, is there one for you that stands out, or is modern music crap?
I don't really listen to modern day music, but I
listen
there's
to
one
a bit.
there's one that I listen to, and Connor, you're going to be very happy with this.
Go on.
Lighter,
Oh,
Nathan Dorr and KSI.
yes.
Oh, he likes KSI.
Yeah,
I like KSI's YouTube, but I don't like his music. But I've got to admit, Lighter is a good song. Alright, I'm going to give him that.
that's my popular. I'm not saying KSI is in like my top 3, but I'm going to stick. But I think KSI is, depending on who he's with, is very, very versatile. Some of his earlier stuff wasn't very good. It was horrible.
Oh God.
But the recent stuff is better.
Lamborghini. Oh no. Oh.
I mean,
No.
you could, if we had Joe on the podcast, right? And if you asked that same question that you asked me, if you like modern day music, Joe Golding would do an hour conversation about The Weeknd. He loves them.
Sings it all.
Yeah. But going back to your question, Connor, about if I like modern day music, there's one I hate.
What?
Absolutely can't stand. That is Savage Love.
Is he American?
I think he is.
Because I have a beef with a lot of American musicians, especially Juice WRLD.
Jason Derulo.
Look it up now.
Oh, Jason Derulo, bloody
yeah.
annoying. He did that World Cup song and that was good, but that's because it was football.
His old stuff's decent,
Yeah.
I guess, but
But
not most
the reason
of them
I
now,
hate
innit?
it,
Like,
the
all
reason I
days.
can't stand Savage Love is because of my niece and nephew love it
Not heard
because
it.
it's a TikTok song.
Wait,
Oh, there you are then.
did Jason Derulo do that trumpet song? Was it a trumpet? Something to do with a trumpet. That's the only other thing I can think about Jason
I
Derulo.
believe he did, yeah.
How
Yeah,
did
he did.
I can't remember how it
I
went.
think that's the Savage Love. It sounds like a trumpet at the start.
I'm trying to remember how the
No,
song
he's
went.
got a song called it.
Oh! I thought you said there was a trumpet dog.
They're all Americans. They ruin music. Actually, to defend Americans, there's one who I listened to. I listened to him a little bit, but that's only because he's been doing stuff with UK artists, and that's Polo G. You probably don't know who he is.
No,
Some people might.
Hello, G. Alright, I'm looking at him now.
He's got really cool hair.
Right.
That's all I can describe him as.
He's got really good hair.
I'm trying to remember that Jason Derulo song. And something like.
It's called Trumpets, yeah.
Well, is that just what it's called?
Yeah, Trumpets.
That's a bit boring.
Literally,
Isn't it?
all I did was search up Jason Derulo on YouTube Music, and it was the first song that popped up. So it must be his most popular song.
Yeah, it probably is. It's been around for ages, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we can't diss Eminem, obviously.
No, I respect him.
Or John Cena.
God. Oh.
You know what? I'm going to give it to John Cena. He's quite a good rapper. I'll give him that.
Doctor of
I don't listen to
Thugonomics.
it, but he's quite a good freestyle rapper.
And he does it for us white folks.
But yeah, Eminem, I would say he's the best rapper ever. Really.
Yeah.
Oh God. Did I just say that? I bet there's going to be like a lot of triggered Tupac fans or something now.
Tupac is decent, but he's not dead, despite the rumours. Which I stand by.
Yeah, I agree on that.
I mean, when he said in that podcast, I can't remember what number it was. I think it was 5, episode 5 with Casper. When you sent me that clip of Tupac, what, 2 or 3 days after his death?
Yeah, with Suge Knight.
That's weird. I'll give you that. But what I don't understand, how is it proof that it's 2 or 3 days afterwards?
Because I think it said on the date at the bottom on our old cameras.
Oh, right. Well, no, that's weird, yeah.
So Tupac, we still want you on here. Oh, and Paul McCartney, he's another one. He's still about.
The fake.
Yeah, the fake
The
one's
clone.
about. The original Paul McCartney died in 1966.
And he's the one in the Hall of Fame, not the one now.
Yeah, exactly. So if we ever do a Hall of Fame video where basically one night mansion, all of the UD and the Hall of Famers meet up, the fake Paul McCartney he'd be denied entry, basically. He would not be allowed in. But the spirit of the real Paul McCartney, he is welcome. And I'll make that clear.
And as you said in the last podcast episode, when I inducted John Lennon, you said you had one problem with John Lennon, and that's because he covered up Paul McCartney's death.
Some people suggest he was the mastermind behind it.
I suppose because Paul McCartney is the main member of the Beatles, and if he died, I suppose they didn't want to lose all the money.
Yeah.
Would be a bit of an issue.
But the thing is, the Paul McCartney that's still alive now, I swear like he sued like a music company so he can keep all the rights to the Beatles songs.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, he probably did.
I want the Beatles songs. If you look at Paul McCartney's interview, I think that's quite an impression.
I know it's the same he did. Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but I think he's living in Essex now. The fake Paul McCartney.
Essex?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So
He's gone down far, isn't he?
it's not too far away from us. If you want a house interview, mate, hit us up.
Not give us some money and all.
Yeah. And you could even feature on a song of Casper's. If country music's a thing.
Or Harrison. He's quite a good singer.
Actually, defending Casper and his country music, there is a really famous woman that does country music, and I'm trying to remember her name, but I think she's from the UK. Shiana something. I've made that up. I think I've just made that up.
Neither.
Casper will know. Casper is probably furious now.
He's probably shouting us now, like what the name is.
At this point in the video, he's already on my doorstep. I'm sorry.
How can you forget her?
Oh well. It is what it is.
Yeah.
True.
If I was to turn around and say KSI is the best musician in the world, what would the backlash be? Would it get us decent views and media attention?
I think if you said that, it would get a lot of views and it would get a lot of media attention because of how many people would disagree with you.
Yeah. We get more hate and love, I think.
Well,
I mean, I think it'd be 50-50 because, you know, KSI has a lot of subs. Yeah, KSI has a lot of subs, so, you know, KSI fans might come at you and say, yes, you're correct, and then, you know,
so
so on and so on.
Is it worth us just getting involved in that? Maybe it is. Do you remember when they did the diss tracks on YouTube and that was a thing? Imagine if we got involved in that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. No, for the Sidemen diss tracks, I love that. Honestly, loved it.
Same.
But the thing is, my favourite diss track, I mean, the worst one, as we can all agree with, is Deji's. Both of his. But
Bless him for trying.
yeah, they were. Paid how many money for the music video? Freaking hell. But anyway, yeah. But my favourite one is not a KSI one, it's Mini Minter's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree so much.
Yeah. He was quite good. He shocked me how good he was.
I think
that was one of the best summers.
Yeah, I remember just coming back from school.
He
started it.
Yeah, his first one was bad.
Remember Joe Weller's music as well?
Never listened to it.
He's still doing a bit.
Never listened to it.
He has a song on Spotify. Can't remember what it's called. Like Dark Paradise or something. Might have just got that wrong. And it's really good, but he's doing it with someone else. But he did a song about a kitty, which is very questionable. Oh, and blackface. Joe Weller. I think, what World Cup was it? 2014.
Oh, yeah.
And the Balotelli.
That's his most viewed video as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
World Cup song. I think it was Brazil, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Randolph and KSI, I think, was involved in that.
Yeah, because KSI said in the diss track to Joe Welly, he said, I'm in your most viewed video. And when everyone searched it up, he was high.
So if we all did diss tracks, who'd we start on?
What do you mean, like? What do you mean, like Simon, like all against each other, or what?
Well, no, I mean, could we make a Sidemen diss track so it's become like group v group?
No, I couldn't say that.
I think if we like all teamed up and did like a Sidemen diss track, I think we'd get a lot of dislikes.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing as bad attention.
Just imagine if we did that and then the whole Simon like reacted to it.
They'd probably end our career.
Most probably. I mean, it's not fair. We have 62 subscribers. They have what? 10 million?
More probably.
Not really a fair playing field. What if we started on Deji? We could win that.
Oh yeah, that's a shout.
I think. Well, yeah, we could do that, but I think Deji. I mean, his music's just getting worse. But no, I think he's getting all his love back now. I mean, all that KSI drama, that's all like dead now.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why he was getting a lot of hate for, because he started on KSI because of some girl problems or something that he should have kept private. I completely agree with KSI on that. He should have kept it private. But
he wanted more bloody attention, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's why Mark Goldridge is the best YouTuber.
Mark Goldridge's song is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Christmas #1.
He's my favourite magician as well. No, musician, not magician.
Also a Undisputed Podcast Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's invited to the party.
Connor wants to get him on the podcast, and so do I. Need him on.
Did any of you listen to BGM when that was a thing?
Oh,
and that, obviously Millie B.
No, I didn't.
Popular on TikTok at the moment. But Will and E made that famous.
Did, yeah.
Well, Stephen does good music, in my opinion, as well.
I actually like Stephen Tries. I think his like videos are really, really good. I don't listen to his diss tracks or music or that, but
yeah, same.
I like his videos. I mean, especially True Geordie protecting him.
Is everything fucking alright?
I wish my bodyguard was like True Geordie.
Oh, we've got Harrison and Casper.
Harrison can be on the left and Casper could be on the right.
Do you think Casper could take on the True Geordie?
I mean, he would try.
Yeah.
Harrison would give him a good go.
Yeah, he would.
Chunks and Young Philly, their music is actually very good.
Again, I don't know.
Yeah, I listen to the YouTube.
And listen to some of their music. Chunks is very good.
Is he? Ah.
Yeah. No, I think they've got new music coming out soon, actually, them too.
A little advertisement there.
Yeah. Free advertisement.
Chunks, give us a thank you in the comments, please.
Yeah. And please do a video with us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you saw our recent video, but Nathan Green could maybe give you tips on the penalties, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
I scored mine when I was dizzy, so come on.
Wait, do you think by this time last year we'll be playing in Soccer Aid?
Sadly not.
Like maybe this time in 20 years.
I would love to do a bloody Soccer Aid.
Yeah, make our own one.
Yeah.
That's what I messaged you
Was it
earlier
a
about.
bloody Old Trafford as well? It should be at Wembley.
Yeah. There's at Stamford Bridge last year as well. A bloody shed. No, but I want us to do some charity stuff. And
It's a good shout.
It would be, yeah.
It's actually so easy to make a charity. When we make the Undisputed charity, our subscribers will be the first to know. So they can help us on our journey. Then in a few years' time we're playing for England at Soccer Aid. And we'll have more England caps than Mark Noble. Sorry, Mark. Oh, a dish track on Mark Noble would be pretty good.
I'll do that. I hate West Ham.
I was a bit disheartened when Maya Jammer said she likes West Ham.
I like West Ham.
Fan. Oh, get.
Why do you like West Ham? They're the most offensive team.
Oh,
They're alright, they're the oldest living football in the Prem.
Okay.
They're alright. I mean, they've done well because they've stayed in it.
Funniest thing is seeing their fans on the train on the way home from Mooring, all sad. And they get smashed.
The only thing you can give West Ham any credit for is the '66 World Cup. Because they were the core of the England squad that year.
Ever since that, they haven't really had any good academy graduates through there. You could say Rice.
If it wasn't for West Ham, we wouldn't have won.
Well, Declan Rice is doing the bits for England, but no one else really. And we stole him off Ireland.
If we go back to the music...
Which is the point of the podcast, yeah.
Toby, if you're watching this, I suppose you'll be happy. Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Good tune, man.
Good tune. I'm just going to say some random songs. So if you guys want to join in, say any random songs.
Oh Jesus! Right.
I've got to say. Grace Kelly, Mika. Is that you say the artist? Mika. I like that one.
Mika.
Mike. M-I-K-A.
Mikel Arteta.
Plus, in that song, he mentions Freddie Mercury. So.
Mr. Brightside, English classic.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah.
Love that one.
Sweet Caroline, again, an easy one.
Crazy by Fatboy Slim, that's a classic as well. Mr. Vane, everyone likes that.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't spoken about Ed Sheeran. He does some alright stuff sometimes.
Yeah. He's another modern day artist. Yeah.
I think Lewis Capaldi's a load of bollocks, to quote Liam Gallagher.
Yeah, I don't like him. Don't like him.
Came out of the blue, didn't he? What's his hair all about? Well, it's like a right mark.
It's just because he's Scottish, people think they care.
It's worse than Boris's.
Yeah, exactly. He's a B-Tech Boris.
I've got to say these classic songs as well. We've got Once by Liam Gallagher.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Vane by Culture Beat. And we've got Park Life by Blur.
Oh, that's
the last one I'm going to say is She's the One by Robbie Williams. Oh, Ian Bailey.
Cool,
Ian Bailey also sings Angels by Robbie Williams as well.
I'm loving angels.
Makes it his own.
Yeah.
Ruin. Oh.
I also like Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. I'm more of an old-fashioned music type guy. Elliot, My Destiny by Lionel Richie as well.
That's another one.
Elle mentioned Scouting for Girls. Very good.
Yeah. I'll rate them. That's all my mum knows. She likes.
I'd be interested
What about
what the comments are like after this video.
Come On Eileen?
Oh yeah.
The classic British song now.
Oh, I forgot what the song's called. Valerie.
Oh,
Yes.
Valerie, Mark Ronson feature Amy Winehouse.
That's a classic. I still sense Casper's getting annoyed at this video. Very disappointing.
Why haven't you said no country songs yet?
What about We Will Rock You? That's another one.
Well, mine's gone blank.
So I'm going to say my favourite song now. It's The Show Must Go On by Queen.
I don't have one really. It changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's always stayed the same. I mean, if you think of it, the background of The Show Must Go On, of course the singer, Freddie Mercury, we said his name quite a lot in this video, but it's a 4-minute song. He did it in one take, and may I remind you, he was dying of AIDS at the time. So that just proves how much he cared for the music business. And that's why I respect him so much.
Very true.
Mm.
That's concert. It's all about your mood and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you listen to.
Like when it's
And,
World Cup season.
Can I just quickly butt in as well? The last ever song Freddie did was Mother Love, and he couldn't finish off the song because of how much pain he was in. And he even said to the music director, if I can't come back next week because of what's happening, please can you just promise me to finish off the song? And he died like 2 days later or something, and his mate Brian May had to finish off the song.
Wow.
That's how much he cared. Yeah. Honestly, it's heartbreaking, really.
I didn't know that. I do like when it's World Cup season and the World Cup songs come out.
Yeah.
Waving Flag 2010.
That Spanish one a couple of years ago, I think it was Euros that. In Spanish section, they all kept playing it.
Oh, what's her name? Is it Sarah Larson?
Yeah.
She did the one with this David guy. David Guetta, maybe.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Sorry, David, pal. Remember James Corden did one once for England.
James? Oh my god. James Corden?
Yeah. It wasn't just him.
Didn't think his name would come up in this podcast, but...
Nah.
He needs to come back to the UK.
Wow.
America's crap.
I don't... Yeah, it's for the money, yeah. I mean, he's got his own show over there that's very successful.
Yeah.
The Carpool Karaoke. I mean... I can't really see him coming back.
Living the good life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just a shame that he's stuck in the terrible American humour. He's a much funnier man, but America don't get some of the jokes he does, so he has to change it.
It would be good if you did a carpool karaoke of KSI. I'm trying to wind you up, Nathan. But I would watch it, is what I'm saying.
I mean, a lot of people would watch it. Oh my god.
Or could you imagine Oasis in the car?
I don't really see Liam singing with James Corden.
No.
Stranger things have happened.
Shut the fuck up. Storm out the car, slam the door and everything, walk off. I could see that happening.
And beat up some American.
I'll levy in a bit. I'll levy in.
If Liam beat up some Americans, I would love him even more.
He probably has though, already.
Yeah. He had fights everywhere, didn't he? In the 90s, especially with the paparazzi.
He's the best.
So there we go. We have talked about the music, a lot of musicians. We also talked about some off-topic things, but hey, it's the podcast. We can do what we want. So now it's time to move on to the Hall of Fame. So, the Hall of Fame this week, Connor, shall I go first?
Yeah, go on then.
So, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to induct the only UD member that is not in the Hall of Fame yet. Of course, Harrison, Casper, Elliot. They are all in. Me and Connor obviously can't go in because we're the hosts, but hey. So, that only leaves one member, and that member is Toby.
Well up, Toby, lad.
Toby Purser. Obviously, he's got his own theme song on my channel that you can check out. Honestly, he's got his own theme song, but that's not the point. He's a really funny guy. I mean, when we did
Loves
the UD,
Arsenal.
yeah, he really, really loves Arsenal. All Arsenal for him. Connor hates that, but but yeah, he really what's the word? He really seemed interested in the UD when we talked about it. And when we did the Pembury Woods video, he was really into it and talked to us and you fans out there. You know, he seems really interested. He's a really good mate. Makes us laugh all the time. Every single time he's on the call, we meet up. He always makes us laugh. So that's the reason he's going in.
Deserved.
He is deserved. The finder of the watch.
Yeah, the watch. The unsold watch that we still don't know what it is because we still ain't made the video yet, but it's coming.
So moving on from one Arsenal lover to a guy that hates Arsenal. He never lets Arsenal defeat him at home, and he has coached probably the three obviously not an Arsenal fan, but what I believe is the three clubs Arsenal hate the most. Obviously was at Chelsea, went to United, and now he is a Yid. He is the funniest football manager alive. In my opinion, he's going to be the 2021 Premier League winner. He's going to be the 2021 Europa League winner. I back him. I back my manager. It's his second season. Jose Mourinho is in the Hall of Fame.
They win the Europa League.
And Jose is box office. If you're watching All or Nothing, Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
To pick up Jose.
Amazing.
Sorry, Toby, to put you in the same time as Jose, but...
Hey, I didn't know who you was inducting, so don't blame me, Toby. But yeah, but about that documentary, you don't even have to like Tottenham to watch it. Honestly.
Yeah, it's just interesting to see.
Yeah.
I think
Toby's even watching it.
It might be better if you don't support Tottenham, because obviously we did have a trophyless season. We had a lot of injuries. I think if you're not a Spurs fan, you probably are enjoying it a bit more.
Yeah.
But that's why he's going to win the Prem and Europa League this season to make up for it. Big up, Jose. What do you do
So there
now?
you go. Yeah, the two Hall of Fame members this week. Of course, just a reminder, Toby Purser and Jose Mourinho.
The special one.
Yeah. So, now, it's the moment I've been waiting for. Yes. I say it every single time, the podcast. It's my favourite one. It's the questions.
Oh, here we bloody go.
Oh.
Amazing.
I forgot
So
we did
I'm
this.
going to go on my first account first and read those not comments, questions. So, here we go. Start from the start. So, of course, Elliot, they're for you as you're the guest. So,
Really?
question number 1. Are Leyton Orient going up next year?
Definitely. 100%.
100%.
It's happening. It's happening.
Next question. Why are you so good looking?
I don't know. What? Ask my parents. That's all I'm going to say.
Next question. When's your return to YouTube?
I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm obviously now going back to to college and everything. I don't know if I have the time, but maybe in the future I'll have to see.
There you go. You heard it here. It's a maybe. But if he doesn't, you can always check out the UD video as he's in all of those.
Yeah.
Please subscribe. Oh, I will
Subscribe, yeah. Link in the description. Go subscribe right now.
And support our charity.
Yeah. Whenever it comes. Next question is for all of us.
Oh.
Yes. It's biggest fear. So my biggest fear is Liverpool winning the league next season.
Sorry, but I think it will happen, that.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Sick.
Unless Jose saves you, Green. That's your best.
I would very much rather have Spurs win than Liverpool.
Bielsa will win it.
I can see it being a really weird... I can see... You know what? Why not Spurs and Leeds push Liverpool the way?
Yeah.
Chelsea are overrated anyway.
So,
biggest fear?
yeah.
I'd always say dying, to be honest. You don't know when it will happen or anything like that.
Connor?
Mine's drowning.
Oh, God.
Imagine drowning. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But in, like, my actual real fear, it's probably spiders. Like the really, really big ones. The really, really big ones.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. I don't really want to search up, see what they're called in case of some images.
And you don't like crane flies either, do you?
Oh no, I don't like crane flies. They're like flying spiders. They're freaking weird. Honestly. Ugh. Next question. I think this is for all of us. My answer to this question before I say is I don't really give a shit. But this question is Trump or Biden, whatever his name is.
Who the fuck really asks this?
Who's bloody
Seriously?
Biden? I've never heard of him.
It's Biden.
Should we just skip it? I mean, we don't really care. We're British.
I'll just say Trump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trump.
Okay, Trump. There you go.
Who just pissed off
Next
50% of
question.
people.
Yeah. But I think Donald Trump's done quite a lot for America. Plus, he's promised us a deal when we leave the EU, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's being quite nice to us, even though some of us hate him. You know, he's been quite nice to us.
He's been quite nice to us. That's a good quote, that.
Next question is for all of us again, I think. Favourite YouTuber?
Mark Goldbridge.
Yeah, got to be Goldbridge.
Well, mine was Con the Don, but he sadly retired, so...
Partially retired. Still doing the UD.
So now, I'll say my favourite... I would say my favourite YouTuber is YouTube Music. Because I don't really watch YouTubers. Alright, next question. Do you like chicken and gravy?
Yeah.
I had it last night.
Yeah,
that's class.
Very, very random question, but...
That's worse than the bloody pastel rice one, isn't it?
I like how Joe said that as a legit normal question. I would say pasta. He actually thought of it.
I wonder who asked that one as well, that pastel rice.
Yeah, I wonder. Next question. Thoughts on Harrison?
He's an absolute mug.
No.
No, I'm joking. No, he's alright. He's a good
The
mate.
legend.
But yeah, very good, mate.
PC
That's like our weekly question now.
I think Harrison might be our most popular member.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. And the last question, I'm going to be honest, I asked this one. Favourite UD video so far?
Oh, that is a good one, that.
Yeah, that's my question.
Probably have to say the Penryn one, because we actually found something.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like half. I mean, Pembury Woods and the football one.
Yeah.
I say the Pembury one is, you said we found something, and you know it could be worth a couple thousand, but hopefully if it's real. But the football one, because it was just a fun video to make, really. So that's another podcast done. Thank you, Elliot, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you boys. Thanks for having me. Yeah,
you were a very good guest.
Very.
I mean, you answered the questions very well. You talked about your subject very well. You weren't like Joe. Sorry, Joe. You can say the same word over and over. Yeah, all the time. But also, you weren't like Casper. You didn't keep on talking throughout the questions. So you were the perfect guest. Yeah, and swearing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. So, that's another podcast done, as I said. We will be back in the future. So, this is not our final one. We will be back. And we will see you round. Bye-bye.
Bye.